I'm hearing stillness. In the stillness, Ace of Wands. The Nine of Cups. The weather is changing, and so is your mood. But in the stillness is where you're going to find your motivation. Where you're going to find yourself working towards these Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, whatever you are asking for, it's coming. I feel as if it's already here, but it's gradually showing itself. A lot of inner child work is being done here. And if it isn't yet, you need to do that. And as I say that, the Eight of Swords comes out. Do not put aside your inner child workings. What fills your heart with joy, it brings you back to being that kid. Focus on that. That is a main focus right now. The Knight of Cups. You have everything that you need in order to incorporate this working of the inner child. And this is Knight of Coins. Let's see if that one comes back out. There's something seriously linked to just a joy, jeez, that comes out of this, of just, it's a very clear breathing kind of, oh my goodness, there's a lot that came out here. What do we have? 10 of Coins. Confirmation. Work on that inner child. Meaning, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, what does that mean? Meaning, when we were kids, when we were still innocent, when we still believed in magic, had imagination, saw things, images and visions of dreams and aspirations, didn't know they were dreams and aspirations, but just felt so strongly about it. That feeling that built up inside of you as a child, when you just, this is what you believed, this is what you know, there was no fear whatsoever. 3 of Cups. It's not a matter of abandoning your responsibilities as an adult, but it is a matter of finding the joy in the things that you do. Lately, life has been feeling very robotic, repetitive, constantly just doing what you gotta do. Go to work, clock in, do your job, clock out, go home, take care of the animals, take care of the children, feed everybody, clean. I know that those things have to get done, but you can find joy while you're doing these things. The star. So for example, and I always revert to music because a lot of people collectively enjoy music for all different reasons. Let's just say you got a little bit of cleaning up to do. While you're cleaning, do something fun. Listen to music. Dance while you're vacuuming. I know it sounds so silly, but it brings that inner child out because now you're doing the things that you're responsible for, but you're enjoying the moment as you're doing it. And again, it might sound silly, but it's that little bit of joy that you put into things that the time will go by that you're doing it and it'll just be done. It'll be done. You'll be done with it and be like, wow, that wasn't miserable. Two of coins. Remember that before we had all these responsibilities, our only responsibilities was to go to school, do our homework, and then go out and play. Like, that's the things that we need to incorporate. I hate saying need. Your spirit team wants you to incorporate that type of mentality while you're doing the things that you're doing. Even if it takes spending a little bit of money to, I don't know, just buying something, let's say that you cook a lot. Buy something that you're going to enjoy using while you're cooking. Why? Because it's those little things. It's those little things that mean so much. And your thought process. If music helps tune out the things that are going on in life while you're doing what you need to do, or what you have to get done, then do that. The Lovers. Find that connection with your inner child. Seriously. It's because this reading started off here with the Ace of Wands. Your higher power sees the sweat, blood, and tears that you put into every day, making sure that everybody's good, that things are completed, tasks are done, and you as a person you take pride in the fact that you do those things, that you just do what you got to do. But possibly, maybe getting caught up in the pride of it, in a sense of, I don't know how to, like, revert, come on, tell me how to say it. You wind up putting so much thought process into what you have to get done that there's no joy in it. There's no fun in it. And you wind up stressed out, because it's more of like I got to get this done. I got to do this. I got to do that. And you're just going. And that's who you are. But Spirit is saying, slow down. Take it easy. While you're doing these things, just incorporate things that make it more joyful. There's no need to be stressed like that. And the reason they're coming out and saying to you not to be that way is because it takes you further away from that inner child, that that joy, that happiness, that just free flowing, kind of like how she is in the card, just going with the flow. I laugh because I think all of us sometimes need a reminder that to put that joy back into the things that we do in our everyday life, because that keeps us connected to our inner child. It also helps us stay connected with spirit, because they want to see us happy. They want to see you happy. They want to see you thrive. And you can. There may be a lot of projects on your list of things to do. Tackle one at a time, just like a child would do. When you know, it was time to clean your room, what did you do? Clean your room for a little bit, and then, oh my God, I found my pogs. Let's play with those for a little while. And then you play with those for a little while, and then you'd go back to what you were doing. 6 of coins, that came out twice. If it seems silly, and I feel silly saying it, but it's what's coming out. It's what Spirit is saying. They're not expecting you to be hunky-dory all the time, but to find the joy in the things that you do, and really think about that, because I hear it as, you know, to you it's a job. Make sure dinner's ready. Make sure everything's cleaned up. And it is. But what you're doing for yourself, for your own comfort, and for the people that you love, that is huge. That is huge. And it might not seem big to you, but the joy that it brings to them and to your spirit team to see how much you tend to the people you care about, and that you don't even, it doesn't even cross your mind that, oh, I'm tired, or I didn't feel like doing that today. It doesn't, you don't stray away from it. You still do it, but you're doing it in this kind of mood. Pause. Breathe. Yeah, look. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you down. Because I'm telling you right now, and this is literally coming from the people who guide you, your spirit team, God, gods, whatever you believe, whoever you are connected with, they want you to enjoy the little things. They want you to incorporate things that bring more joy to your everyday actions that you're doing. And they know that by you doing this, it will help you tremendously. Tremendously. And again, you don't have to be hunky-dory all the time, but the fact that they're reaching out and saying, I see you. I see what you do. I see what you're doing. I see the love and compassion and care from you to yourself and to the ones that you love. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So know that when you're doing these things, try to incorporate a little bit of joy. And I'm trying to think of examples, like I said, with the cooking thing, or excuse me. Some people like to listen to movies while they're cleaning. Put on a movie that brings you back when you were a kid, that you could just listen to as you're cleaning. And I swear to you, just try it and then comment on here and let me know if it helped or not. But have that positive mindset, because it's the little things. They just keep saying it's the little things. And it is the little things. Your spirit team wants to try to help you connect more again to your inner child in the things that you do in your everyday life, because we lose sight of how important that is. They don't. They know how important it is. They know that the joy and just the freedom when we were kids of just doing whatever, whenever we wanted, but still having to get things done when our parents were yelling at us to do stuff. Just take the time. If you play video games, do something for a little bit that is part of your things that you got to get done, and then step away. Step away and say, I'm going to play a couple of rounds of whatever. Or if you play on your phone, step away for a little, put a little bit of time into that. Then go back to what you're doing, because you know what? You'll be in a better mindset. You won't feel overwhelmed. Yep, see? 10 of Swords. It's this inner child connection is so, so important. They don't want to see you just going through life, just doing what you have to do, like that kind of monotone feeling of, don't feel that way. What you do for everyone and yourself is so important. And by you connecting to that inner child, it's going to help you be able to do the things that are on your list of things to do in a more happy mental state. 10 of Wands. They don't want you to be grumpy gills like this guy here. Look at him. He scared me when I was a kid. He's still scary. Yeah, look. Ace of Coins. I love it. Oh my gosh. This is such a heartfelt message, because it's your spirit team literally just coming out and saying, connect. Please connect to the childlike self of you, because while you do that, in the midst of what you're doing in your everyday life, it's just going to help so much more. And then it's not going to feel like a job all the time. They don't want you to feel as if you're doing this as a job. I mean, yes, it is, per se, but you can choose not to, too. And it's important to you. It's just who you are. Find what makes you giddy. That's what I'm hearing. Find what makes you giddy while you're doing what you're doing. Dance while you're cooking. Let it go. Let it flow. You know that whole thing how they say shimmy a little and it keeps the negative away? That's kind of what they're saying. Just enjoy it. I know a lot of us have been dealing with a lot of crappy weather, but the next day that it's nice out, go for a little walk. Spend some time in nature like you would as a kid. You know, you'd come home, you'd eat, and you went back out and you played. Not saying you have to go out and play, but it's that. It's the little things. That's what it is. They want you to enjoy what you're doing in a way of just feeling happy, satisfied, joy. They keep saying joy. They want joy for you. I love this front-facing camera screen thingy, but I'm not used to it. It's backwards. So when I go to move this way, I wind up disappearing. So I apologize if I'm like this with the cards. I'm still trying to line everything up and get used to it, because now it's backwards. So connect with your inner child. And I can't tell you what it is for you to do. I can give options, But all they keep saying is connect with your inner child and embrace that within the everyday things that you do. It will help you tremendously. It'll heal certain things for you big time. And that's at the bottom of the deck. Wealth. How your mindset is what you're going to attract. So, even by doing your everyday things, if you're just doing them and your head's going with this one pissed me off, or this one upset me, or why did that happen today, and oh, that made me so mad today. Do you see what you're attracting? As kids, we really didn't do that. It was, what are we going to do next? What are we going to play? Who are we going to talk to? Call someone. If you like just BSing on the phone, put your headphones in while you're doing what you're doing and call your best bud. And just BS with them. Stillness. I said that in the beginning. That is confirmation. Stillness. I love when the cards do this. Card drop. In the stillness, you will find the answer. In the stillness, you will find the answer. Detach from feeling like this monotone monster running around your house, cleaning and cooking and whatever else you're doing. Find the joy within what you're doing. Detach from that thought process and reach in to the inner child of yourself and let her guide you, or him, while you're doing your everyday things. Because it's going to help you. It is definitely going to help you. Not that it's going to make you stronger physically, but it's going to make you stronger mentally. It's going to nurture. You are going to be nurturing yourself by embracing your inner child in your everyday life. And this is straight from your spirit team, your higher powers, your angels, your ancestors. They are so proud of you, so happy as to where you've gotten yourself today, and they don't want you to lose sight of what's to come, because there is just so much positivity and possibility in this by you doing this inner child work while you're living your everyday life. Let's see if that one comes back out or not. Oh my goodness. Wounded healer. I don't know if you're catching that, but I'm catching that. Wounded healer. Like I said, going through your everyday emotions and all that thought process going through as you're just monotonely doing things. That's your wounds. But look how beautiful this is with the rainbow and the dandelions. Let the inner child out. Laugh. If you like listening to stand-up comedy, listen to that while you're doing whatever you're doing. I know I personally, there are days that I just play certain music while I'm cooking and I'm straight dancing. I'm using the spoons to sing, and sounds silly, but you know what? At the end of it, when it's all done, all of a sudden, I'm done cooking. I didn't even realize the time and effort I had to put into it because it was just done, and I was just in a better mood. That's the kind of stuff they're talking about, and I'm using that as an example because everybody's different, but Just surrender to the fact that it's going to be so much better, so much more fulfilling, and such a more happier experience of your everyday life, of every bit of time that you are on this earth. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Oh my God, I dropped those. That wasn't really. Yes. Dream. It's not a dream to feel that you have to. Cameo, say hello.
Hi.
Hi. All right, go so I can finish. Love you.
Love you.
Short intermission. Sorry about that. The dream. The dream is coming out. You have so many aspirations that you want out of life. So by opening up to your inner child, by allowing your inner child to be stepping with you in this everyday life, that the path that you're on now as an adult, it won't be like a dream. It'll be like you're living a dream. You're living your dream life. That's how they're saying it. You're living your dream life. Just that, not picture perfect, because nothing is perfect, but in your eyes, it will feel that way. It will feel that way. It definitely will feel that way. All I can say is, at least try it. At least try it, because this is coming straight from up yonder. They see you. They see what you do. They see how much of yourself you put out for others, and embracing that inner child within those things that you're doing. You're even going to find yourself being, what's the word I'm looking for? Thankful. Like, to yourself. Like, yeah, you know what? Brush my shoulders off. I am good. I am good, and I know it. And they want you to have that confidence, because you are. You are. What you bring to the table is beautiful. What you bring to the table for others is even more beautiful. But they want you to embrace your own happiness within the things that you're doing as well, because they know it's going to help you, and it's going to give you that dreamlike feeling in your life. Try it. You got nothing to lose, right? If you're already moping around while you're doing things, you got nothing to lose. So try it. Let me know if it works. Comment what you do while you're doing your everyday things. Maybe it can help somebody else. Peace. Love ya.